Yeah, yeah, yeah. BK stack, there's one burger cheese. Burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, bacon, burger cheese. We can do this all day. Every day. Have it your way. Nissan's electric vehicles run on a special kind of electricity. The kind that moves you in remarkable ways. The kind that pushes you forward. It empowers you to embrace adventure. Igniting your soul to make every ride feel truly electric. We've traveled more than 8 billion miles, marking the difference between an electric car and a truly electrifying one. And this is just the beginning. You see the game through the silent eyes. You see the masterpiece in every move. Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Did I tell you Abe didn't stay there last week? I had Franco stay here. No, Anthony Davis. The brow? Oh, you know why? The sheets. Ooh, 8,000 hair count came up the bathroom. So the thing is, AB needs his views, right? He's like, then he wakes up and just drops 50. Just like, boom, 100. Too much. So look, this right here, this is AB's. And I think Franco's too.
We are just inside the Beltway, 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store.
What's going on, Court?
And the Washington Commanders.
Just about to play LSK right quick. Alright, no.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL
Oh my,
season.
what the fuck just happened? The first kick just went way out of bounds.
That's not how you want to start the
Alright.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Yeah, let's get another shredder running back.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this away. Fielded at the 20. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Ready, check.
They'll start with the option. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had no.
I was wrong when you said that shit earlier yesterday. I was thinking Corey and shit.
That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Willis. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On third down, it's Willis. And this pass broken up.
Corey's up immediately. Like, all right, cool, thank you.
Well timed there, and now fourth down. So look at this.
Yeah.
The field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
100 points is 100 points now.
Is good. Wow.
Yeah, that's very bad.
Even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Todd Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, first and 10. He was well over 100 yards last week.
Yeah, he did.
told us this being a little ambitious.
Me and Tyler in the chat.
To hit that 200 mark, we'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. A handoff as they run the counter play. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw on third down. Burrell. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Second down throw coming by Willis. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage. Before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
They did a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Yeah, nice for you. I'm just chilling right now, so I ain't getting mad right now. Yes, Corey. He went crazy. He wasn't even bottom first half. That's crazy part. Like he started cooking second half.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down.
They came back and won.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's
And the other came back and won like a motherfucker.
Timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On second down, a run with Gibson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrell. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh my God! Hey, I just got to pick. You got to keep on double pressing the shit. What if I started the ball backwards?
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive
He
coordinators
is? I know that.
So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well. Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Willis. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs.
I mean, they're down some shit. You got to check.
When they talk about open field,
That's
one
up.
matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. I think they're going to win those too.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on a field goal there.
Luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here. He's got a man. Complete.
Hey, why is LSK calling this play this band? That shot for Cross. Calling that play this band.
A terrific final act to this
That shot.
quarter. 6-0.
Like, he keep calling that shit.
After one.
Yeah, it's tight double style. He's calling.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now they'll run on the draw. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Good ass tackle, boy.
Back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Meanwhile, Willis throw complete there to Thomas. Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Willis finding more on the out route for the completion. Now Willis on 4th down.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football.
Let's stay up 7-6 to keep counting that damn cheese,
so
bro.
they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
I ain't pressed. That's how you be pressing the buttons, nigga.
And the lead is up to 8.
I ain't pressed not one button. Why ain't gonna remote?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
From the 27, Willis looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Second down, here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 limit.
I wonder if the same thing went through your mind this morning. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I don't. I lose to everybody, so.
Gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Here we go.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
Not even slight.
Stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, Willis. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
What up?
So here's has the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And those catches sat right there. He sat right there at the 5-yard line to smack this nigga fumble return. Yeah, nah, cause he just sitting right there like a dumbass. You think I ain't about to take advantage of this shit? Now I'm on 2014.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down.
That's not me. Damn.
Exactly right. I would say they contained him very well.
Yeah, I hear. I'm in the game, so I ain't thinking about it.
Looking to throw on second down. Burrell.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
14-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from moving out.
So I said, I'm about to make sure you get this shit. It's like it just pressing his back triggers a lot.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
There he goes, left side. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb has the first half.
Good shit, Nick Chubb. Take me to the crib.
Taking the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
He's got him in.
What are y'all doing?
Now whistles.
That's just awful. That's just awful.
Left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Take it in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to...
Harris still attacks. Excellent.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect
I won't listen.
in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. And
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. And that massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I don't know, Jay. She want to sound educated, Ty. Fucking with your mental.
And send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Burrell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go play action with Willis. That's caught. It's Shi Smith. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
2nd down. Willis looks to throw here. And this throw incomplete.
Fuck, hold the ball, boy.
Defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Hey, Ty, I'm about to do the same shit, boy. I tried a one-on-one touchdown. So you said, oh, my nigga missed the fucking catch, boy.
But still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more
Nah. Shit, talk over the phone.
Is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal,
Southside receiver, wait a minute.
punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
To throw on 2nd down. Burrell.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Burrell. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They go play action here on 1st down.
So Ty asking for cheese.
What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain of 32.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he'll be marked down.
Man, how the fuck is quarterback just run like that and then fumble the ball?
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burrell. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. To throw on 3rd down. Burrell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that gets him back within 10.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey.
Can't believe LSK tried to cheese me there for that same play over and over.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Nigga like, fuck you, Pat. I'm keep calling that bitch to be man, say something.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches?
Touchdown, Carolina! Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So what was already a
Hey,
game
Matt.
becomes even more so as that
Hey,
touchdown
Matt, funny as fuck, boy. Hey, why the fuck I just run a ball right with Nick Chubb? Why the fuck his DB just get hit by an imaginary block?
They took a pretty good
Like he
sprint,
got
didn't
pancaked.
they? I mean, a lot
I
of times you
gotta
get
clip
1 or
that
2
shit.
yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But
Hell
that
nah.
really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned.
I'm about to 60 LSK. Fuck this nigga.
For a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Let's go.
Jerron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you...
He's got a man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because...
Damn, I got smacked.
He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
19 tight.
Off play action. Burrell taking a shot for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Willis's throw complete there to Moore.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set up for this next drive.
Hate a lot.
Offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. That just has not been the case. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
To throw on 2nd down. Burrell
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Dances by him. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche?
Yeah, you can't say nothing about nobody else.
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation.
Yeah, that's K Harden right now. He tried to get 60.
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Yeah, he just had to buy one.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught.
Oh my, he just threw a dot.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk.
Yeah,
there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
He's going to look deep for more. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, he finds more. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Here's Willis.
Yeah.
Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this
What score? What score?
the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So I play like the Ravens.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
And my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the
I'm beating the shit out of LSK right now.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
It's 64-33.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Willis. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there. It'll be 2nd down.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Willis wants to pass it again.
And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sandbag at the 16-yard line.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Willis on 3rd and goal.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Hey, this game embarrassing. I ain't never dropped 71. Say that. I'm capping. I dropped 71 on D a couple times.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start.
I'm about to try to get 100. Like it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Troy Pride. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now Willis. Looking in.
Oh my, he dropped it.
Big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Now this time Willis will throw it
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20.
Fuck. I want to throw a pick right there.
Defensively, they force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Panthers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11. And
let me go check that game out right quick.
Down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
So I said, I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, lock me up. Literally.
Explaining my feelings, try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. All your ideas miniature. Intend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you.
Nigga, I'm better than B now. Fuck, oh shit.